All right, this is pre-start race 2. You can see Fred Baker in here attacking near the committee boat with about 20 seconds to go, I think. There's a bunch of boats that are late. This boat will be on time, but just barely. And then there's 2 boats will be late. And the Sorcerer's late below the line. There's no way they're going to have a good start. I wonder if they could tack and cross. No, they're just going to pinch their way up there. It's not going to be enough because Mars is directly in front of them. And these guys are late. Oh, the dark boat Wasabi ended up making a good start there. Thought they were going to be late. And there's 2 boats behind them. Definitely are late. All right, so Blue Jay made a great start. Ika's doing all right, and it looks like Warp Drive way down at the other end is doing well. So Andrew Baker's Blue Jay with a great start. They tacked. Number 11, Adrian Kerr, they seem to be footing like crazy, but they looked fabulous a moment ago. And 21 and 18 are coming out here looking pretty good. That's wow, the whole fleet's on port. Been that way for a little while. We must be in big lefty. And Blue Jay is emerging into the lead nicely over Eliza. 18's doing well, waving to us. That's Fred Baker. And look how 11 has fallen all the way down into the directly astern. The racing class men had a good start. They're in Ika, 16, I believe. Is that right? No, I could be wrong about that. Way down at the other end. So these guys are leading. Eliza's fallen in directly behind them and still has trouble pointing. Now, with the general up, you need to have the traveler way up because otherwise the general is backwinding the main. And that may be why Eliza couldn't point. Because Eliza appeared to be leading at the start. Although Blue Jay, of course, had a great start. Coming out of this left corner, it's Warp Drive with a circle. It's a great pin start. And Ika on their tail, that's a racing class boat. Dave Bryan bailed all the way over to the far left side. Got to do so with a header. So they're doing okay, clear air, but they're not going to be with leading. There's going to be quite a stack of boats on the starboard ley line. Everyone held port for a really long time. And Blue Jay, I think it's laying mark. I'm looking at all the boats to windward of Blue Jay. Actually, I'm not positive. It's just laying this mark. We're just below the mark now. Dave Bryan is going to gain because of all the boats that have overstood. I think he's going to have to dip a boat. That's a bit of a problem, but then he can tackle the slot and lay the mark. Blue Jay will lay this mark. They're going to pinch up a little bit, and they're going to end up making this thing. Here goes their chute. So I see Dave Bryan tacking back in there in bad air, but I think they should make the mark from there. Great start for Blue Jay.
I'm turning to port. Okay.
Yep. And this is Eliza down low and Wasabi up high. Boats with fabulous starts. And there was only one left shift on this race, so the start really mattered. Spinnaker completely pre-fed on Wasabi, and it's already going up. They're not to the offset mark yet. Oh, this is going to be a good set. Look at that. It's already filled on a beam reach, and they can bear away and roll 11. 11 is just going to jive away. As the pole comes back timely with the boat bearing off. Beautiful spinnaker work by Wasabi. That's Sal Rosen's team. They've been doing well of late. Kai is 4th around with Petapau, won the first race. 18, Fred Baker gets around. And here comes Dave Bryan, who had to bail to the left side, but had clear air, which is good for 6th. Ika, racing class, is in 7th. They had a great start. And some luffing around the offset mark, but then the bear away with Jonathan Austin on the inside, and Chris Lombardi is steering stiletto right here on the left. 26 is doing a jive set. That's Sergowitz on. Oh, that's warp drive. Sorry. But warp drive was doing better than that. 19 just got around. Lars Carlson. 2 more boats. That includes Mary on Sorcerer was second in the first race. And boat 13, De Capo, Mike Cannon, just getting around now. Brad explaining what's going to happen next to Ika and the race in class on that boat. The leader Blue Jay is making a jibe. They needed to have the spinnaker a little further away from the boat on this jibe. A little trouble getting it filled again. Almost looks like they've got sheets crossed or something, but it seems to be going now. But boy, Wasabi, they had the beautiful spinnaker set, and they are gaining. Yeah, Blue Jay spinnaker's still messed up. Look at Wasabi's spinnaker. The pole's down. They're getting ready for the rounding. They are coming in here flying. They're not going for the inside. They have and they're too far away to go to the other gate mark, so they're looking at a rounding outside of Blue Jay. They might have tried to go on the inside, but now they're going to douse. Or they might have wished that they were on the inside, because Blue Jay might have problems rounding. So early takedown by Wasabi, which is a good move. Yeah, see the real problems here on Blue Jay. If Wasabi had been on the inside, they'd be around by now. But where are they going now? They could round this mark. They are. They're going to jibe, try to get around Blue Jay. They will get around. I think they'll get around Blue Jay one way or another. Blue Jay's on the inside. Blue Jay has no head sole. Wasabi's got to break free from the bad air. They're going so wide, they should be able to do that. But meanwhile, they've given up about 5 bull lengths by going to this pinwheeled around the stalled Blue Jay. They do now have their air clear, and they're off and going. And they, I think, have the lead, but it's really close. Not with Blue Jay, it's still getting organized, but with all the boats that gained on them going around the other gate mark. And I gotta believe Eliza's one of them over there somewhere. Dave Bryant's over there somewhere, I'm sure. We'll get in closer and take a look. This is Jonathan Austin. They've made nice gains. I think they were about 7th or 8th at the weather mark, but they're right up there now. 21 is doing really well. That's Dave Bryan. They were, I believe, 5th at the first mark, but they led a group around the non-Blue Jay mark, the Blue Jay with the spinnaker trouble. And the other side of the course, the race is going left again, so Santos is crossing all these boats. If Wasabi had somehow gotten to the inside of Blue Jay on that rounding down there, maybe winning by a line. But instead, they're maybe even with Santos or maybe behind, and Dave Bryant might be winning on the left. It's a cool race. So near the top mark, the lefty held. Dave Bryant easily cruises into the lead. Checks under his boom. It looks like he's got an easy crossing. Wasabi got tacked down and had to tack back. They've dropped to maybe 3rd or lower. And Blue Jay, I don't know what place they're in now. They're deep. Boy, Wasabi had such good spinnaker work early in this race. But the gate really costs him rounding a boat with spinnaker troubles running outside. This is Jonathan Austin at 22. They might be 2nd. Dave Bryan on the left of your screen at first. So Blue Jay's recovering a little bit. They got a little righty out of that corner, and now they've just crossed 17. They're giving 18 a hard time. 18 18, what are they going to do? Are they going to tack in front of them? They do. Oh, that's going to hurt both boats. Dave Bryan gets around. So what's Fred Baker going to do in Blue Jay? Oh, they're just so backwinded now. They're probably yelling at the other boat. They should have just tacked away. They think they're going to make the mark from here, but they're not. They're just glued to the other boat. Wonder why they're doing that. Now they finally tack away. Something they should have done right away. Jonathan Austin gets around a bit of a distant second, but a big comeback for them. They rounded the weather mark around 7th or 8th the first time. Okay, third around here is going to be Chris Lombardia in Stiletto. And let's see if Wasabi in fourth can duplicate that awesome crew work on Saul Rosen's boat. Or again, pre-feeding really early. The other boat's now pre-fed in front of them. They're looking to pick up a boat and finish third.
Got him around the mark. Right?
They're hoisting away. Blue Jay rallied for fifth after being first the first time around. Wasabi's spinnaker set is not quite as perfect as before, but it's good. And Blue Jay's going right into a jibe. That'll help Wasabi keep their air clear, while Stiletto's sailing underneath Blue Jay and does not have clear air. So Wasabi could indeed move up to third place on this way downwind. Dave Bryan still winning. A bunch of boats rounding the mark now. Oh, Eliza's dropped further. And they had trim problems. Oh, look at that, a crew member always pointing to the wind. 5 people on the boat, you can do that. Have one person just pointing to the wind. Someone's steering, someone's trimming, and someone's ready for anything at the mast. Good teamwork there on Stiletto. However, we think Wasabi's going to get him. The Stiletto jogged into that air. In fact, no, they're not going to get second. Pretty sure that Santuza will hang on to second. Brian does, oh, close finish there, and it looks like Wasabi with a good spinnaker work will indeed get second, despite how much they got hurt between the leeward mark rounding and the left shift over there. Great race for them. Santuza drops to third, which was a good race for them too. They were 8th at the first mark. Stiletto, they're happy with a 4th.
Baker had a bit.
That Blue Jay went the other way on this run. Oh, and they've got spinnaker trouble still. So 5th goes to 18. That's Fred Baker. Wait a minute, is that right? No, that's not right. Is it? Yeah, it's Fred Baker. It's then 3 boats together. I can't tell who's taking who there. It's either 19 or 23. That's Lars or Mary. And just going across now with not a pretty spinnaker is Blue Jay on Andrew Baker's boat.